constant innovation, unparalleled education, groundbreaking global business education you'll find only at Oxford College of Business. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
The concession agreement on the Hambantota port, signed by the Government of Sri Lanka and the Sri Lanka Ports Authority with China Merchants Port Holdings on the 29th of July, comes into effect from today. Under the agreement, which is a public-private partnership, the port is handed over to two private corporations, Hambantota International Port Group and Hambantota International Port Services Company Private Limited. Under the development and operation of the port, $1.1 billion in investment value will be paid to the Sri Lankan government by China Merchants Port Holdings, 30% of which was paid today at the event held to officially implement the concession agreement. The initial payment amounted to $292 million. Speaking at the event, Executive Vice Chairman of China Merchants Group Limited, Dr. Hu Jianhua, discussed possible challenges the project may face.
You have already spent over $1.4 billion heavy investment in Hambantota port. However, such a heavy investment deviates a little bit from real market demand. Hence, the challenge is also very heavy too. So Hambantota port will have to take a little bit long time to make it profitable. Hambantota port is the second port which we devote ourselves for a century time, 100 years, to cooperate with you. Furthermore, human resource and opportunities for local talent play an important role in our company culture. We are very delighted to see the fast-growing local workforce in China Merchants Port, and I have no doubt that this project will provide significant employment opportunities.
Addressing the gathering, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said the Hambantota port will play a leading role as the Indian Ocean continues to rise in importance.
Indian Ocean is going to be the growth region of the world in the next few decades. And the Hambantota port adds on to our concept of Sri Lanka, the hub of the Indian Ocean. This repositions us, as in the old days, to capture the trade in the area. This port is also linked to the objective of One Belt, One Road, which have been proposed by President Xi. So we have looked at the future. We will also be having a large number of industrial estates for which land is being identified. A new organization, the Ruhuna Economic Development Corporation, is being established to see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of factories coming in. But it means infrastructure development. Already discussions are underway on an oil refinery, dockyard, on a cement plant, on a steel billet plant, among others. So we can see the revival of the economy of Ruhuna.
In the meantime, parents of employees of the Hambantota Magampura port continued their satyagraha in front of the Hambantota Port Authority for a 19th day, demanding that employees who had worked under the Magampura Port Management Company be provided further employment opportunities. Another group of parents meanwhile engaged in a protest in Hambantota. Addressing a media briefing, former chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Dr. Nalaka Godahewa, expressed his views on the Hambantota Port Agreement.
If the port was developed as planned, we could have paid off the debt by 2025. If the government was in charge, the port would have been developed under the government's plan in a manner suitable for the country and the economy. That won't happen when the port is given to a Chinese company. They develop it as they wish so they can gain profits. They have no idea as to what industries are suitable for this country. Our youth will have to become slaves of foreign corporations.
Minister of Finance Mangala Samaraweera meanwhile commented on the economic benefits the country can derive from the latest investment.
The world's largest and emptiest swimming pool can now become a world-class port, bringing prosperity and development to the country, especially to the south. The joint venture PPP partnership with China Merchant Port Holdings will enable Hambantota Port to benefit from the broader trade and shipping network that CMPH will provide access to. CMPH has operated successful models of similar industrial ports in Asia and Africa, and this proven track record gives us confidence that the partnership will result in vessel traffic and industrial investment, enabling the Hambantota port to finally generate the cash flows to make it a viable investment.